Why corporate buyers look different in records. When you see a deed that lists an LLC or a corporation as the buyer, that is not a mistake. It is how the law recognizes business owners. The public record shows the company name as the owner, while the people behind that company are identified in separate business filings, not on the property deed itself. In the Recorder's Index, a corporate deed still has a grantor, a grantee, and a legal description. The difference is that the grantee is a business entity. That tells researchers that decisions about the property, like selling, refinancing, or granting easements, will be made through the company's authorized signers, not directly by an individual listed on the deed. Corporate ownership can feel anonymous because the deed only tells part of the story. It points to the company, not the people inside it. To understand who controls that company, you would need to look at separate business filings. That separation is intentional. Property records focus on who owns the asset, while corporate registries focus on who runs the entity. Behind every corporate deed is a paper trail showing who is allowed to sign. The deed will usually include the company's legal name and the signer's title, but not the full corporate structure. Their authority often comes from operating agreements, board resolutions, or other internal documents, with basic registration details stored in state business databases rather than in the county's land records. Corporate owners often use layers. One company holds the property, another owns that company, and so on. The land records show only the titled entity, while state business registries and internal documents map out the rest. This setup can help manage liability and financing, and it is one reason large investors and institutional buyers rely heavily on LLCs and similar structures. With PropertyFocus.com, you can quickly spot when a corporate buyer appears in the ownership history and see how that entity fits into the property's timeline. Our reports make it easier to distinguish between individual and corporate deeds, so you understand who is listed as the owner of record and how that has changed over time.
Property Focus is for research only, not legal advice or a CRA. No FCRA use. Verify details with official records.